I have some great information for you today, whether you are someone who has already purchased a home or you are someone who is in the process of saving for your future home. Because honestly, wouldn't you like to know how these tips will help you in the future as well? For most of us, our mortgage payment likely takes the biggest bite out of our budget. But what if I told you there were ways to lower your house payment? Prices on almost everything we use are going up, yet wage increases are not keeping up. So you are definitely not the only one looking for ways to pay less for your home every month. It sounds like a big ask, but there actually are ways to lower your payment. I have 4 options that could improve your mortgage payment. So if you're curious whether these ideas could possibly help you, stick around to hear more. Your monthly mortgage payment in a nutshell includes the loan's principal, interest, property taxes, homeowner's insurance, and HOA fees for some borrowers. Principal you have no control over, but the rest of the items, however, those are worth researching fully to see if you can bring down those costs. The most obvious answer is that you will want to dump your high interest rates as soon as you hear rates are falling. I know we have all been watching the interest rates climb, but they will even out, hopefully sooner than later. And when they do, be ready to jump into the refinance market to snatch up a lower interest rate than you are currently paying. And you may be asking, well, how much lower of an interest rate should I be looking for? Well, historically, the rule of thumb is that refinancing is a good idea if you can reduce your interest rate by at least 2%. However, many lenders say 1% savings is enough of an incentive to refinance. Next up, cut your tax bill. Couple of things to keep in mind. In Texas, if you have bought a home, make sure you have filed your homestead exemption for your primary residence with the county you reside in. By doing so, your home's assessed value cannot increase more than 10% year over year, regardless of how nutty the market is increasing. Another tip is to check your statement from the tax appraisal district to verify accuracy for even the basic information regarding your home, such as the age of the home, the square footage, number of bedrooms and bathrooms. An error in one of these fundamental property details can significantly increase the property's overall assessment. If you do not agree with the assessed value, you can appeal your property assessment, which could translate to your tax bill being lowered by hundreds to thousands of dollars. As a realtor, I'm happy to pull comps for your neighborhood so you can make an informed decision as to whether you should dispute the county's new assessed value on your home. Okay, here's a biggie. Get rid of PMI. Private mortgage insurance, known as PMI or mortgage insurance premium, also known as MIP if you have an FHA loan, are both a blessing and a curse. They're a blessing because they help Americans who might not otherwise be given a mortgage to finally become homeowners. The downside, however, is that the premiums are tacked onto the house payment every month. Thankfully, with a conventional loan, PMI is removed when the homeowner obtains 20% equity in the home. Now, FHA's MIP, on the other hand, remains for the life of the loan. But here's the good news. If you've hit that magical 20% equity and 80% loan to value, then think of that as your bat signal that it's time to consider refinancing to a conventional mortgage so you can do away with the MIP payment you are incurring every month. Finally, are you paying too much for homeowners insurance? I get it, insurance it's kind of boring, but the average American homeowner pays about $1,500 each year for homeowners insurance, and many may be paying too much. According to a Consumer Reports study, about 9% of survey respondents switched insurers in the previous 3 years, and more than half reported finding a better price. So as annoying as it may be to compare insurance, it's worth it if it will help you save money. Also, did you know many insurance companies use your credit score when determining your premium? So there's another incentive to work on your credit. Raising your score might lead to better rates, which in turn would lead to a lower monthly payment. Many homeowners think that they are stuck when it comes to their house payment, but clearly that is not the case. Hopefully, after hearing these 4 tips, you feel equipped to finding ways that will help you lower your house payment. So if you are one of those that is looking to buy in the future, then I would highly suggest that you take a look at this video over here, and I'd love to connect with you. So if you have any questions, just reach out to me. I'd love to help you find your Texas nest.